Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Hey y'all, it is time for a DIY Christmas project and we are going to do something like this. This is what is called an Advent Christmas tree. I want you to stay tuned. And you are tuned in to My 40 Plus Life. And again, we are in this Christmas holiday season, and you know I love me some good DIY projects. So I thought this year, instead of doing it all by my lonesome, I would invite some very special guests with me. I want you all to meet my beautiful nieces and my wonderful sister-in-law, Olivia, Haley, and Keisha. Say hey, y'all.
Hey.
So I am so happy to have them on with me. Now, before we get started with diving into this DIY project, why don't y'all give us a little info about y'all? Haley, tell us a little bit about you.
I like to draw. I have my own YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm very good at drawing.
How old are you?
I'm 10 years old and I'm going to be 11 in like a month.
Well, by the time this airs, it'll be closer to weeks. Okay? All right, because she is a December baby. Okay. All right, Olivia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Olivia. I like to do gymnastics and I love to draw. My birthday is on April 22nd.
How old are you, Olivia? 7. 7. Y'all heard it. And y'all saw it. 7. Okay. All right. Y'all, I love my nieces. They are just the light of my life. Okay, now you have to meet my sister-in-law because she is somebody to know. Keisha, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Keisha. Their mom and her sister-in-law. And I love to read. I am an attorney. And
That part.
And yeah, that's me. And I'm here to help facilitate this little shindig.
Very good. I love it. So, you all, what we're doing today is we are going to be making an Advent calendar. Now, girls, have you all heard of an Advent calendar? When?
Just now.
Do you know what an Advent calendar is?
Oh, I know.
What?
So it's where you have tiny boxes and you can fill it with treats and goodies until Christmas Day. You can decorate it with anything you like.
Exactly. An Advent calendar can be made in any type of way. It can be flat, it can be Christmas cards, however you decide to design your Advent calendar. That's what you can do. We are going to use boxes today, so stay tuned. But I do want to give just a little bit of background on what Advent means. Advent in Latin actually means coming, and it is referencing the coming of Jesus. Did you all know that? So it is a countdown to Christmas Day, and so every single day you get to either open this box or however you are doing your Advent calendar to a special treat as we count down to the birth of Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's jump on into this DIY project. Y'all ready? Hey, okay. All right, so we need a few items to make something similar to this. Now, yours may not look like this. It may be similar, or it could be completely different, but this is our treat. So what are some of the items that we need for this project, Haley?
Well, first things first, you're going to need some mini boxes.
Okay. So y'all see these boxes. Now, these are some items that I actually found on Amazon. You can go to Amazon. They came in a box, a set of 50 small boxes. You can probably find these at any craft store. So just find some boxes if you wanted to do this type of Advent calendar. What else?
You will also need some construction paper.
Okay. Got the construction paper. What else?
You will need some numbers or or anything else you would like.
Right, so numbers so that when we get ready to number our boxes, we'll have those. And I actually used my Cricut machine. I don't know whoever has that, but I used my Cricut machine to print out some numbers. But you can definitely go to any craft store and get some stickers. You can make your own numbers and cut them out. However detailed you want to be with this project, be as detailed as possible. What else we need?
Next, you're going to need a glue stick.
Okay, so we have our glue gun and our glue sticks. Yes. What else?
And last but not least, all you're going to need is accessories.
Accessories. Yes. Now, don't forget, you will need glue stick because that'll be a part of it. So, aside from your hot glue gun, you will need a glue stick and have you a pencil handy as well. All right, so y'all ready to get into this?
Let's
Yes.
go.
All right. So, I'm just going to give you all each a box because we're going to try to get this done as quickly as possible. So, for the most part, the boxes come flat. So what we need to do first is make sure that we get them folded. So we're just going to fold them. Y'all know how to do it, right? All right. And because this is an advent calendar, you can do up to 24 or 25. It depends on how you want to do it. We're just going to count down to 24 so that we only need 24 boxes for this project. All right, so when you fold them, I like to make sure that they are nice and crisp with the fold, so I just bend them down so that they don't become bulky at the end. So we got to make sure that we have our bottom. Oh, I'm messing it up. What y'all got?
I'm not getting
Let's
that
see.
far.
Huh?
I'm not getting
Wait a
that
minute.
far.
Why I'm having a hard time putting this thing up in here? Okay, so I got the bottom, and then when you get to the top, you definitely want to make sure that those creases in these boxes are really creased hard, and the flap. All right, now once you have your box situated, what we're going to essentially do is we're going to close the box because every time we go to the calendar, we want to be able to open the box to reveal whatever is inside, okay? So you're going to have that flap, the closing part to the top of the box. Now, once we have that, y'all have it?
Yep.
Y'all put it down. Let's see. Did we got it? We got it good? Okay, Haley, we're going to have to fold this a little bit better.
Mine looks
Look.
like a full popcorn bag.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Why am I having such a hard time with this little thing right here? Okay, very good. So, make sure. Okay, so y'all see, this is what I want you to avoid. See how it's a little bit harder to open? So you want to make sure that you open it up. That's very hard. And fold this flap part really good and crease this part of the box really good because once you slide it in there, we want to make it easy for you to open when you go to open for your surprise that's in there, okay? Now, the next step that we need to do is we need to make sure that we cover all of our boxes. As you see here, each of our boxes are covered. Now, because it's a Christmas tree, we decided to do, oh, y'all covered the brown, okay? So you can do it all green. You can leave the brown boxes here for the base of the tree, or you can cover it all in the green just as they have done. But Olivia chose to have a pink Christmas tree, so that's what we're going to do. So the next thing that we need to do is we're going to cover the front of this box, so we need to make sure that we have squares for that. So all you're going to do is make sure that you can draw a square around the box. So here, Olivia, go ahead and get your square drawn. Let's see. Now, once we have the square drawn, what we're going to do is we're going to cut that square out, okay? Haley, you want to cut? Sure. And the premise of this is we need to make sure that we get at least 21 squares cut out so that we can cover all of our boxes.
Gee, Olivia, you make this square more like a circle than a square. I'm having to do some extra lifting just having to
That's
cut
okay.
the square. Just being very, very honest.
That's what big sisters are for.
Okay, so now we have the square. So once you have your square, Now, I'm just going to use this because we're going to make use of all. We're not wasting no paper. Okay. I am going to fold my construction paper in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half again, and then I'll fold it in half one more time. And why am I doing this, Olivia?
It's because you can make more squares.
Exactly. And we have a guide for our square. So now I'm just going to use this square as my guide, and we are going to cut. I'll do this. Now, when you cut, because it's folded, you want to make sure that you're cutting off that folded piece so that it's not stuck together like, what do you call those things?
Waffles?
Like waffles.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
I think
Yeah.
so.
You need to take the
It's
dough
like the
apart.
waffles
You can't
that,
just
like,
cut it.
It's kind of
It
like
won't be
this.
good.
And then-
Okay. All right. So tell me, are y'all ready for Christmas?
Yes.
Why?
Not because we get a present.
Because we get presents, that's what it is. That was the first thing she said. But it is because of the presents.
Not because we just get presents, because we get to spend time with our family.
Oh, that's so
look at
sweet.
you.
That's so sweet. Okay, so now we have our squares cut. So the next thing that we need to do is what? What do y'all think we gotta do next?
We have to put it on the boxes.
Yes, so we're gonna take our boxes. Now remember, we need the boxes up. So when you get ready to glue this on top of your box, remember which way is up for your box. So now all we need to do is glue sticks. Glue sticks? Do we have two? Just one? Oh, I thought we had two.
I think somebody
We do.
got rid of it.
It's
We
somewhere.
do. It's off camera.
All right, here, y'all. Let's go ahead and start gluing our boxes.
So you're gonna glue over this, just like that. And then you're gonna grab one of the squares of any color and then glue it on top.
Okay. Show us what you're doing. Go ahead.
It's
Here's
just
the
square.
square. Did this square? Yeah, you too. You too.
And you want to make sure that you have it lined up.
Yes.
Then you press.
May not be perfect, but remember,
Very good.
Christmas ain't about being perfect, y'all.
It's about what?
Family,
And
Jesus,
Yes.
there we
Okay.
and presents.
So what I like to do is I do pull out the lip of the box, and because I want to make sure that I'm covering all the areas to make sure that the paper sticks, that's what I do. I put the glue all on the edge. You can get messy, especially with this kind of glue because it doesn't show through, this little glue stick. And get it covered. That way when you put that square on top of it, you can kind of push it in. I like to rub it in like that. And there we go. We have our boxes.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go, Keisha.
Make sure not to glue your fingers, but unless you want a free finger trap, go right on ahead.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, once we have our boxes covered, now this is the fun part. What are we doing?
We're
Stacking?
No.
We're decorating.
Yes, we are decorating these boxes. So this is all up to you. However you want to decorate it, you can draw on your boxes. You can use cotton balls. You can use tinsel. However you want to decorate your box, that's what you're going to do. So now we are going to take this time to decorate our boxes.
A little big chubby snowman.
And I almost look
There
like a
you-
penguin.
It does. There we go. Look.
Waddle.
How cute is that?
So we got it on there good.
And then if
Right.
you want, you could put some
Straight
on
as
here like this.
Sure.
Oh, look at your
Frosty
nails.
the
They
Fro
so
Man.
cute.
Frosty the Fro Man.
Except he's a rock star.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. All right.
There we go.
Okay, so once you have decorated all of your boxes, you should have a total of 24. Do we have 24?
I believe
We should.
my mom counted them 500 times. So
15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yep.
We got them. All right. Hey, so now what you need to do is we need to make sure that we can line it up to look like this Christmas tree. So what I want you to keep in mind, you only need 1 for the top row, 2 for the second row, 3 for the third row, 4 for the fifth row, 5 for the Wait, 4 for the 4th row. 5 for the 5th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for the 6th row and 3 for the very last row, the 7th row. So let's try to set this up as much as possible by doing that. Which one do you want on the very top? Look at your pretty nice designs and tell me which one you want on top.
This actually, I really
You want that one? Okay, perfect. So we'll start off with this. So now for the 2nd row, we need 2.
which
You don't. Why don't y'all put something in between it?
Then you could do the star. The little star.
Yeah, or nothing.
Yeah.
Let's see. But make sure that they're turned up the right way.
Like this, right?
Yeah.
For it to come out.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
There we go.
That's exactly right. So now, we
So
kinda
1, 2.
So yeah. So we need 3 for the 2nd row. I mean the 3rd row.
How about we do a 10th?
And 3 for the end. All right.
There we go.
For the bottom. Okay. Now, the key to this is, we know we don't have to glue this just yet, but you want to make sure, come around this way, Olivia. You want to make sure that now you're gluing the rows together. So each row we're going to take and glue together. So Keisha, you got the glue gun over
Sure.
there. So
Let's ask this. Is it better to use the hot glue gun to do it, or should you use a glue stick?
the hot glue gun is what you should use to glue these boxes together. Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome.
Can I glue them up?
Sure. So we're going to start here. Going to outline it here in a square. There we go. And then Haley, can you grab the other box so we can put it together?
Now, it is make sure before you stick it, make sure that each of the flaps are the way that they're supposed to be.
Good. Yes, up. Is your flap up? Like this? Yep.
Okay, that's how you stick it.
Okay, stick it like a grilled cheese sandwich.
There you go. Like a grilled cheese sandwich,
Okay,
you're right.
perfect. So that's row 2.
Yes.
So now we need to do the same for the rest of the rows.
Okay.
Make sure that they up.
All righty. We're going to
All
stick
right.
here. All right, we have row 3.
Yes.
And then now I assume we're going to do row 2 and row 3 to stick together? Or we
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You want to show how to do that?
Sure.
You put it on top.
Very, 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 very.
Just like that. So when you do this, make sure that these rows are facing, because now, remember, this is where we're going to pull out our flaps. So all you want to do is for the bottom of row 2, we're going to put the glue on the bottom of row 2. And then we're going to stick it. There we go. Yes, and now on the bottom of row 1. No, wait.
Wait.
Gotta
Hold
make
on.
sure we're doing it right. Look, is this the right way? Oh, how did you do the snowman?
Well,
It's okay. He's
because we were having, we were having one that was, he was out too late.
Wait
So,
a minute. Okay.
there we
He's
go.
the cool- he's
All
the
right. So
king
the
of
bottom of this
Christmas.
one right here. Mm-hmm. Real quick.
2 million
That's
years
good.
later.
That's good.
like years later.
All right.
There we go.
And so this is how you will continue to do all of your rows until you get your tree. Okay, so now we have glued our tree together. So what is left is making sure that you put your numbers on the way that you want to put them on. So as you see for this tree, we went traditional with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this one, Olivia wanted to start off with 24 and count backwards. And so that's how we're doing this one. So we just have a few more numbers to put on. So girls, let's go ahead and put those numbers on.
Alrighty.
So this should be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
How do we put on the 5? I mean, like this.
Find a place. Just you can find a little place to put it.
Yeah, you can put it right
Oh no, the 5 go right here.
Yeah,
The 4 go right there, Olivia.
You can put it to the side. You can turn it sideways.
All right. Yes. And there you have a pink Christmas tree advent calendar. Now, Keisha, it is up to you to fill this calendar with some goodies. So you may be asking yourself, what can you put into this calendar? So a lot of times people will fill the calendar with devotions that you will open up and read on a daily basis. You can also fill it with little surprises for the kids to experience every single day. But one of the things that I absolutely love is filling this with random acts of kindness so that everyone knows that the Christmas holiday season is not just about receiving, but it is definitely about giving. So this is a great opportunity to incorporate the kids into giving on a daily basis in their own special, unique way. So, Keisha, what you gonna fill it with?
Well, it just depends. I may do a little candy, a little money, maybe, depending how we feel.
Okay.
Some inspirational.
If she's mad, she'll put this something that says clean the dishes.
Yeah, some chores. Yeah. They need to do chores, things like that.
Okay, now this is definitely not kid friendly what I'm about to say, but for all of my adults out there, another thing that you could put in here, if you've paid attention to the little bitty jars, and you know what I'm talking about. Happy drinking.
I'm glad that's right here.
So, girls, did you enjoy this project?
Yes.
Yeah, and you totally made it your own.
You did.
You and Olivia both made these projects your own. Parents, this is something easy and fun to do with the kids. This is a great family night activity.
Yeah.
Have fun this Christmas holiday season. Make sure that we are always remembering exactly what the reason for the season is. Not only is it about the birth of Jesus Christ, but it is about making sure that you spend time with the ones that you love most. You all, thank you for tuning in to this DIY Christmas project, our Advent calendar. And I will see you next week when I have another special DIY project for you. This one will be good. Until next time,